Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. Got a chance to check out Uncut Gems starring Adam Sandler and Kevin Garnett and Lakeith Stansfield. Um, I'll get my overall take of the movie, but basically it tells the tale of Adam Sandler. He is a jewelry store owner and a compulsive gambler. Well, basically, he is in deep debt with, I guess you could say, some wise guys or whatever the case may be. I guess some low budget mobsters. But nevertheless, um, he purchases a rare uh, diamond from Ethiopia. Some black miners in Ethiopia. They considered black Jews. So basically, they ship him the diamond, ship him the rock. It's uncut. And basically, what happens is he wants to auction it off for $1 million. He believes the diamond is worth $1 million, the uncut gem. And he finds out later on that it really isn't. And basically, what he does is he loans it to Kevin Garnett. This movie goes back to the 2012, if I'm not mistaken, 2012 semifinals. And basically, they're basically trying to hint that's why Kevin Garnett beat the 76ers. But nevertheless, it's funny how they add that in. But it takes place in 2012. Uh, you know, he loans it to Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett, as collateral or just in good faith, he gives him his championship ring with the Celtics. But Adam Sandler goes and pawns the ring, to get money because he's deep in debt. So basically, to make a long story short, basically the movie is about him basically running from the wise guys. In between that, he's trying to balance his life between I don't know if that's his wife or his fiance and his kids, and also have a apartment where he has a mistress that also works at the store with him. So it's just really crazy. But to make a long story short, uh, Kevin Garnett ends up buying the diamond from him. But he does give Adam Sandler, he compensates him for it. But he doesn't get what he expects to get. And basically, he takes all of the money and he makes a rare, odd bet. And then basically, towards the end, he locks the guys that's after him, and basically the double entry door where basically you have to get buzzed in and buzzed out, and it's bulletproof. So basically, that's what happens. He wins the money. But just go see it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it about a 7. If you into those type of movies, it'll draw your interest. The movie goes by relatively fast. The movie has a running time, I think, of 2 hours and 15 minutes, but it goes by relatively quick. Now they're talking Oscar nomination possibly for Adam Sandler in this movie, but uh, competition is stiff. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. Every once in a while, Adam Sandler does a role where he shows you that he can really act and he could really, be considered a serious actor because, Adam Sandler's, where you have Uncut Gems. You have Don't Mess with the Zohan. You have The Water Boy. You have those type of movies where there's just, those type of movies where it's just Adam Sandler being Adam Sandler, where he doesn't take himself seriously. One movie I did like was the remake of The Longest Yard. Actually, that movie was underrated. You know, I thought the movie was much better than what the critics gave it credit for. I actually went to the show and saw it twice. But nevertheless, I don't know if Adam Sandler will be nominated for an Oscar because they're pretty much the three names that they're saying is pretty much Eddie Murphy for Dolomite, Joaquin Phoenix, and somebody I can't remember who the other guy is. But I recommend the movie if you're into that type of element as far as films go, gambling movies. So this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.